Hey, what's up, everyone? 512 Mark DD here with another Navy update. This is just primarily in regards to something that became an issue for me, so just a little bit of advice. If you're PRISE-R, and you'll know if you're PRISE-R. PRISE-R is basically prior service, whether you're from Navy or another branch. That just determines what type of PRISE-R you are, but you're still PRISE-R. PRISE-R is if you're prior service and you re-enlist after like a break in service. So there's different types of PRISE-R, and depending on the type of PRISE-R you are will kind of determine what like your enlistment requirements are. That there most likely is going to be certain requirements you have to meet within a certain time frame after your initial enlistment. And if you don't meet those requirements, they could potentially force you into IRR, inactive ready reserve. Which will kind of suck if you go through the process of re-enlisting. I'm sure the last thing you want is to be forced into IRR. So there's a PRISE-R checklist. I'm assuming everywhere. There definitely is one at my NRC, and they have held up me getting the orders that I've been working on since November for this training because I'm PRISE-R, and they're like, no, you can't get any orders until you're PRISE-R, which is kind of funny to me, until your PRISE-R checklist is complete, which is kind of funny to me because I've been on orders twice last year, and all of a sudden people are acting surprised that I'm PRISE-R when it says everywhere on my game packet and everything that's a PRISE-R enlistment. So basically, if I had to rush around to get a PRISE-R checklist complete, which pretty much everything on there was complete, it just, this official checklist wasn't signed off on at each area that it's supposed to be complete, that I've met all these requirements. So that was the biggest thing that I've worked to get accomplished this drill weekend, on top of UITs, which UITs is unit in the spotlight. Basically, that's, you have a UITs weekend depending on your unit at your NRC, where you have a weekend that's designated for you to make sure your basically your readiness is squared away. But that was easy for me to get through all those kind of checkpoints because I stay on top of my stuff. And had someone told me about this PRISE-R checklist, that it even existed, I would have had this done, long time ago. But anyway, it's, getting complete now. There's a few more things, one last thing basically I need to officially get done on it before it will be considered complete, and I can try to hopefully get these orders to go through before when they start towards the end of March. So that's my biggest thing that I've learned this last week, was about the PRISE-R checklist. So that's my bit of advice for you. I know I've had comments of others on my videos that they've been enlisting after a break in service. So most likely you're PRISE-R. So double check your PRISE-R checklist, make sure that's done. If somebody, like I said, my unit didn't say it was a thing until now. I've been in 14 months, and now all of a sudden it's an issue that I hadn't been doing this PRISE-R checklist that no one's told me about for the last 14 months. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. So if no one's told you about it, ask about it. It's probably at your career counselor. Go see them and make sure you get that done. Make sure you take care of it if it's an issue or not. The earlier the better you get going on that. So otherwise, the only other thing, this week I did the FLDC course, which is the Foundational Leadership Development. So I got that done this week. Was 3 days. Just got done taking my advancement exam Sunday, or this morning. Today is Sunday. Got done taking that. This is the second time taking it. Feel a whole lot better about taking it, you know, the second go around than I did the first, which I was really close the first time. I missed it by 10 questions, so I feel pretty confident that I made it this time, which will be good to get that done. So, but I won't find out on that for a couple more months. So yeah, that's it, man. That's the update. Try to keep it short, simple. My arm's getting tired trying to hold this camera up while I'm, you know, making this video. But yeah, anything else I will post in the next update. And thanks for watching. Thanks for following and subscribing. And questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comment section down below. And talk to you next time.